I've got something new and exciting to tell you about, something that's never been done in Waco before, which is always fun to talk about, and it's called the Waco Giving Machine. And I have here with me the powers that be behind the Waco Giving Machine, Michael Flynn, who is the Giving Machine chairman, Andrea Eliason, uh, and did I say that right?
Eliason. Yeah,
Eliason,
close enough.
who is a volunteer. You've been a volunteer for a while with this effort, not in Waco, but and my beloved Inez Russell. You're just a regular on this show, but that's okay. I'm always good with
I
that.
like
Of
that.
course, the founder of Friends for Life. And was asked to come to an event, a lunch that kind of was a kickoff of it, and it's just so exciting to see something new like this that will be a great benefit, hopefully, to some wonderful local agencies. So let's get started. First of all, Michael, how long have you been involved with Waco Giving Machine or with the Giving Machine concept?
Well, our first experience was last year at Christmas time. My wife and I went to a giving machine down near Houston in the Woodlands, and we wanted to take them to the giving machine to be able to experience that. And so we had 13 of our grandchildren, and they're with us as well as some of our children and their spouses, and we experienced that. And it was interesting for some of the grandchildren. He's like, here, there's some athletic shoes there. And I said, oh, they thought they were buying it from themselves. But we were like explaining that we're making a donation so somebody who needs those shoes can have them. And so it was a wonderful experience last year when we did it at Christmas time. And then in May of this year, my wife and I got asked to spearhead the effort to bring it to Waco. And so we've been out talking to nonprofits like Friends for Life, and and found a venue at Spice Village. So
Oh yeah. What a wonderful spot to have it. So this is an actual machine, Andrea. I mean, I'm trying to
Yes.
get my head around this.
Yes. So it's a big, there's actually going to be two. There's two big machines.
And they're red.
And, pardon?
They're red, right?
Yeah,
You
big
can't
red
miss them. Yeah,
machines.
you
Yeah,
can't
you
miss them,
cannot
right?
miss them. And they have cards in them instead of candy bars. And on
Oh.
each card, there is a different donation item. And so it just completely ranges from like school supplies to I bought a goat for somebody last year.
What?
A goat, yeah. It was the little face. I was like, I got to get the goat. So,
All right.
yeah, and so there's water. There's like helping build wells. There's all different kinds of things. So international, and then lots and lots of local charities.
Okay, and
It's really
so
beautiful.
Friends for Life is one of a handful. I mean, it's not a
Yeah.
long list, and it ranges from Friends for Life to the Advocacy Center for Crime Victims and Children. Also, Ronald McDonald House in
Hmm.
Temple. You're from Temple,
Yes.
and I know what a wonderful thing that is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great service there for the community right there by Baylor Scott and White.
Right, right. And anyone that has somebody in the hospital. What are some of the other agencies? They escape my mind.
So Heart Gift is an agency that brings children to Texas for pediatric surgery.
Really?
Yeah, and so there'll be things in there like a toy medical kit and contribute to paying for medical prescriptions and actually contribute to paying for heart surgery. So that'll be in there. We'll also have Wreaths for Vets, where they put wreaths on veterans' graves. They're an organization out of Killeen.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll also have Special Olympics
Oh wow.
and CARE, which is an international. They're the
Yeah,
ones
we've
they're the ones with the goat.
yeah okay because we've heard of CARE forever. You
Yeah.
know, as you know, I remember seeing the black and white promos when I was a little kid for CARE. So these are well known nonprofits. Inez, what is this going to mean for you? Are you going to have gifts for grannies, or what are you going to have in the Waco Giving Machine?
Actually, we are going to have gifts for our Gifts for Grannies and Grandpas too program.
Yeah.
Because we reach out to so many people, and that grows every year. People who are lonely and don't have anybody to remember them. So we're doing that at Christmas, but we're also trying to do it on birthdays and other holidays so that these people can build a relationship with us, and then they know somebody they can call when they need help.
Absolutely. So So in the machine, I'm still trying to figure this out. Um, Folks can they use a credit card
Yes,
to
absolutely.
buy? I'm just going to buy, whatever it is, something for Inez for Friends for Life.
A lap quilt.
I do what?
A lap quilt.
A lap quilt.
Yeah. Little
Wonderful.
blankets, anything to keep them warm.
Oh yeah, I mean, really, these we're not talking. You said I thought laptop. I mean,
No lap quilt.
a lap, but I
Little
guess maybe
blankets.
if there's a need for some of these agencies for a little pricier
It
things.
varies. Yeah, there's something for everyone. So it's small items to really big items, and people oftentimes will get multiple items if they want to.
Yeah.
So for the advocacy center, people can contribute to a safe exam or to counseling sessions.
Well, yeah, because those things cost money. There are professionals involved with doing it who, there's a lot of people who give and give and give, but there are some expenses and things involved with these different agencies and who they serve.
So one of the items costs only $9, and most of them range somewhere between around $50, and some of them go up to $150. So we have kind of a price range for people. They can pick their own.
You can just decide. So, how long will this be up at Spice Village?
So I believe it goes from December 10th to the 30th.
Yes.
So we're just talking 20 days.
Yeah, yeah. They get moved around, and so
Right.
we have that window.
So yes, these two machines we have will be in Austin from Thanksgiving until December the 8th.
Oh, it's the same machine.
The same machines.
I'm getting it now.
Yeah, and then they'll come here. So they'll be there for about 3 weeks and here for about 3 weeks.
Okay, so the one in Houston, and they have their own machines.
Yes.
So how did all this come about? Who's behind this effort?
So it started with one machine in Salt Lake City,
Uh-huh.
Utah, and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is the one that started it, and it caught on, and it's expanded to last year around 110 locations, I believe, in 33 states and 13 countries. And this year, all the contracts are not signed yet, but somewhere between 130 and 150 locations this year.
Yeah, so it's growing, as you say. I mean, kind of an exponential
Right.
thing. The hope maybe next year to have it in Waco and have it be a longer period of time, or
We don't know.
we're just going to see how it.
We're going to see how it goes. See,
See
like
how it
up in
goes.
the DFW area, they take it to 3 different locations
Okay,
for
so then-
2-week periods,
Right.
and in Houston the same way.
Okay.
In San Antonio, we'll be sharing with the McAllen this year, and we're sharing with Austin this year. And so,
Yeah, so 100% of it goes to the agencies of what you're
right.
donating, what your choice is on the card.
Yeah.
Okay, so Inez, what main thing? What would be your number one? How would you rank things that you'd like to see folks help with for Friends for Life?
I think that the things that help our clients stay warm are probably
Really?
the most popular things. I think we have jackets on there and little blankets, and
Socks, I guess. I
yeah.
mean, just simple.
we do non-skid socks.
Mhm.
So, we try to give them a bag that's got some gifts that our volunteers wrap for them, and it can be word find books and little highlighters, and we even wrap one single highlighter, so they have lots of stuff to unwrap.
I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
So yeah, that's the fun of it, is unwrapping things, because you also do classes at Friends for Life to kind of help intellectually disadvantaged folks.
Right. We have a program right now where we're teaching them to read, and that is so fun. And we did actually put that as one of the suggestions. I don't know if that's one of the ones they
Now, the
picked.
reading scholarship will be in the machine.
Oh, yay.
Oh,
That's awesome. We were hoping that would be the case.
we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will learn more about the Waco Giving Machine. You stay with us. And we are back again with Michael and Andrea and Inez talking about Waco Giving Machine. Now, this is a brand new effort that will be happening in December 10th through the 20th at Spice Village. So if you go to Spice, do a little Christmas shopping or whatever, you're going to have an opportunity to help some local agencies here in the greater Central Texas area with your holiday giving. And I guess, I just think it's important for parents to teach kids uh, how 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 important it is to give back. Not, you don't want to buy gifts for your family, but also to give to those groups that are doing, really important work. You think?
I do. You know, for over 3 decades now, we have been doing our Gifts for Grannies and Grandpas program, and parents and children come, they wrap gifts, they deliver gifts, and I think the delivering the gifts is probably the best part. But people have made that part of their Christmas tradition, just like Friends for Thanksgiving is now part of people's tradition. So it's good to teach them. And I think they remember because we have them come back. And I've had run into people, adults, that said, "Oh, from the time I was little, my parents brought me to deliver gifts with Gifts for Granny." So
Yeah, you've been doing it a while. Of course, Friends for Life been around more than 30 years.
36.
Oh
We're coming
gosh.
up on our anniversary this Friday.
Oh my goodness. And just started from a need you saw so many years ago, visiting an elderly lady in the hospital. And now it's a huge statewide effort. Tell everybody again, what all Friends for Life does.
We serve as guardian when people are not able to make decisions for themselves. We're appointed by the courts. We also have a money management program where we make sure their bills are paid so they don't end up homeless or in awful situations. And we have independent living and quality of life programs where we help people stay in their own homes as long as they possibly can. And we also work to make sure they know somebody cares about them. We go into nursing homes and teach people who have intellectual and developmental disabilities how to be more independent. And we have programs now where we're reaching out across the state to homebound folks to check on them and make sure they're doing okay. And then if we find out they need something, we call local organizations and match people in need with people who care.
Well, it's just such a blessing to the community and to so many people. Many folks who just have nobody to help them.
Yeah.
But these other agencies, it had to have been a tough decision narrowing down the list. Were you all a part of that decision making, Michael?
Yes, my wife and I had to approach local nonprofits. There's a screening process, so we have to look at their overhead expenses and
Yeah.
and those kinds of things. And all the nonprofits have agreed to be in the machine, have agreed to not use any more than 10% for overhead expenses, and so that is in there. So we went around and selected and invited several nonprofits to do that, and they had to sign an agreement, as to how they would use the proceeds. And so,
Yeah.
yes, that was a interesting process to do that. And we're trying to get representative. We have one from Killeen, one from Temple, and a couple here from
Right,
Waco,
it is not just in Waco.
and one in Austin as well. So it was kind of a Central Texas thing. We tried to spread it around, and so that was interesting. I mean, the idea is we want to make opportunities for people, a simple opportunity, an easy opportunity, as simple as going to a vending machine and punching a couple of buttons
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't be easier.
to you be able to do Christ-like service, to live the second great commandment, love thy neighbor.
Yeah.
And so this gives an opportunity to lift individuals and unite the community through Christ-like service.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
really touching too to be able to go, because like a vending machine, you grab whatever you purchase,
Yeah,
but with
Snickers
these,
bar or
they
whatever.
They leave it, and they start stacking.
Oh, okay.
And so you come, and not only are you able to see like all the things that are available, but all of the people that are together with you trying to lift and help people, and it's really touching. And there was a family that had come in last year, and what they chose, so every single one of them chose something different, but what they chose was very on point to who they were. So the dad purchased tools, I think, and the mom
Sure.
purchased some like groceries for a week, but they had their children were purchasing school supplies, and so it's that connection that I thought was so powerful, that it's very helpful, a financial donation anytime, but to say this is what I want, and there's somebody out there just like me who's
Mhm.
going without, and I want
Yeah.
to help them.
Who needs this?
It's a beautiful thing, yeah.
Who needs this? Tell me a little bit about yourself, Andrea. Where are you from? I know you live in
Well,
Temple.
I
But,
do live in Temple. My husband actually works at Hillcrest, though.
Okay.
Not my Hillcrest. So Waco's kind of a part of our heart.
well, sure,
He
sure.
comes here all the time. But yeah, so I have 3 boys, and we've been here a couple of decades and love it. Love Central Texas, love the people, the community, all of it. So
It is a very giving
it is.
community.
Yes, it
It's
is.
warm. People are kind and
And
Yeah.
want to help. I mean,
Yeah.
I think if they see a need, they want to help.
yep.
That's right.
People can connect and reach out. And I think right now in the world where differences are focused on and almost are coming to define individuals, to be able to just wash all that away and say, we're going to unite and we're going to help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing better than the Christmas holidays
Yes, all the
to make
merriment.
you think about that because of what what that time of the year, that giving time of the year
Yes.
means to us all.
And even if you don't want to give, but you want to be a part of it, still come.
Okay.
Still come. There will be things back there. At different times there will be entertainment, or they'll have some coloring pages for children. During different times there's rotations, but it's just touching to be able to see all that and to get the real spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. No question about it. So that just some basic questions that I saw. I was looking on the website. I think you've explained how you use the machine. You just can stick your credit card in there,
Yeah.
but you decide which agency you want to help. One or many would be good, and you provide suggestions of how to do it. It's pretty specific. Is that what I'm understanding?
yes.
Right. The cards are there. They have the agency on the card as well as the dollar amount that that you're contributing towards that item, and you use a credit or debit card, and then you get a tax receipt either
I was
back.
going to say, since these are 501c3s, or many of them,
There's a QR code, or you can
Right.
put in your phone number for a text, or you can put in your email address. Any one of those 3 ways to get your tax receipt. So
okay, well that's great.
It's
That's one.
seamless. It really is.
So, one question here: credit card or cash? Can you do cash?
No, don't bring cash.
Don't bring cash.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yes.
And then one last thing that was on there: why donate at a giving machine rather than some other way?
Well, I think specifically, it is the perspective and the options that are there that you can cover. I mean, really, with one swipe of your card, you can go across the ocean to help somebody.
Right.
I mean,
You can buy a goat.
It is really, you can buy a goat. Yeah, it's incredibly simple, and also too with families and children that you can pick different agencies.
Yeah.
It just is so simple. They've really thought about this before setting them all up. So it's a beautiful thing.
Oh, this is so awesome, and I'm just excited to kind of help be a part of spreading the word on something brand new.
Yeah.
But I think this, as they say in the news business, is going to have legs. I think this is something that will continue to happen, don't you? I mean, I know that's your hope, Michael.
yes, and we're calling for volunteers. We're soliciting volunteers. We've met with faith leaders throughout the community, and other organizations throughout the community, and we'll need volunteers. Andrea was a volunteer at the one in Austin last year, and we'll need volunteers because as the cards fall down, eventually you have to be restocked, and we have
Right.
volunteers there and we'll provide training and everything else about what you do as a volunteer. We'll have some ornament making and some other things that'll be there to attract people's attention. And of course, this is going to be in Spice Village, which has got 60
What a fun place.
boutique shops there.
Yeah.
So it'll be a wonderful, I'm sure, well decorated for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a wonderful opportunity for people to, while they shop, to also meet their neighbors and love, share, and invite. So.
Well, and
well
as a
said.
volunteer as well, it's not a sales position at all. That was one of the things that they say, that you stand back and you're letting people have their own private experience, and people will come to you for questions. And then after they buy something, we have cards that you get your picture taken holding the card. I got a picture of me and a goat.
Really?
And, yeah. So
Not a
it's
real
neat.
goat, but a picture of a
A
goat.
picture of the card for the goat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's neat in that way.
That is fun.
Yeah, a lot of photo
And
ops.
then that's obviously something you can share on social media,
Yes.
and that's just how things
spreads.
things spread. Well, such great works that you have selected this year, wreaths for vets. I just think that's wonderful
Yeah.
because those wreaths cost money. I know there's a lot of volunteer DAR, different groups, help place them because that's a whole nother thing for volunteering. But just the cost of the wreaths,
Yeah. Something
such an
simple.
important way to recognize our brave veterans. And I'm happy to learn more about Heart Gift. I was not familiar with that agency. That's remarkable what they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I can't thank you all enough for what you're doing in the community and how you're helping these very worthwhile organizations. Of course, Friends for Life has my heart. You know that. I know. But thank you both. Wonderful
Thank you.
to meet you and to get to know you and to have your talk about Waco Giving Machine. So go to Spice Village again. This is going to be December 10th through the 20th.
30th.
30th.
Yeah.
Right, 20 days. So mark that down, and this is going to be a wonderful thing. Thank you. Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
I'm Inez Russell with Friends for Life, and we help seniors and people with disabilities live their best lives as independently as possible. Sometimes that means fighting isolation and loneliness. Sometimes it means protecting them from abuse, neglect, or exploitation. We are appointed by judges in counties across Texas to serve as guardian when we have people who can't take care of themselves and they don't have family to do that for them. We have a money management program where we pay bills for people who are not able to do that for themselves. We have independent living programs where we recruit and train volunteers to help them age in place. And we have programs where we go into nursing homes and teach people who have intellectual and developmental disabilities how to be more independent and hopefully move out into the community. We have programs that help improve quality of life so that people know they have somebody they can call if they need help, and also so that they know that somebody cares about them. And we are so grateful to be part of this, to have been picked. We thank the Flynn's and Spice Village and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for coming up with this amazing idea. And like everybody said, I'm honored to be picked and part of this group, and this is going to be so much fun.
I'll be brief because you've heard from the fantastic organizations that are going to benefit from this awesome machine. Mike came into the office and told me about it, and I was very excited. It's just so cool because it's something that's tangible. You can show your kids, they can see it. They are going to be talking about it. People that are traveling from literally around the world that come to Spice are going to see this. And so it's just really cool. It's something that our community desperately needs. Our office at the DA's office works primarily daily with the Advocacy Center. You heard from them, and that's why I was a few minutes late, because of two little girls that are in the courtroom right now facing their accuser. And it's but for the help of the Advocacy Center that is able to provide them with counseling before, during, and now after this traumatic event in their life. And so, again, we're actually seeing tangible giving things and items, and so we're grateful. Thank you to the Flynn's for making this possible. Thank you for Spice hosting it. Thank you to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for this fantastic idea, and we hope that you spread the word. We're going to do that on social media, so share, tell your friends, because again, this is something that is directly impacting and helping folks that just desperately need it here in our community.
We are there to enrich and improve people's experience. And so this man came and he said that his boss gave a gift to the workers of $100 and told them to go give that to somebody else. So that was that gift, was this gift of giving, or you can keep it. And so I don't know how many people received it, but this particular gentleman decided that he wanted to give it away. And so he headed out into the world looking for some place to give away this $100, and he happened upon the giving machine. I don't know if he had researched it before, but he seemed like he didn't know much about it. And so he stood there, and it is that experience of standing there with all of those needs and those cards in front of you. There's a face and a story and families behind those experiences. And it is, you feel the weight of the community. You feel the needs of those people that are exactly like you and me, but without the exact opportunities. And so I don't remember exactly what he chose, but he was able to find something that he purchased for $100. But I thought about his boss and that gift that he gave to him to give a gift to other people. And what his boss was actually giving him was a connection with his community, that he was able to feel a part of something bigger than himself. His boss was able to give him an opportunity to contribute to the happiness of other people, and to, that also boomerangs right back on you, that we are most joyful when we're out helping and serving others. He gave him the opportunity to reach beyond himself, to do something that he normally wouldn't do, and to expand his heart. And I thought that was a really beautiful gift. And I thought, well, maybe I'll do that for my children. I'll give them money to go out and find somebody and give a gift to somebody else. But that is the feeling that goes around these giving machines. And having it here is such a huge blessing. I don't know if we're the smallest community to get one. Originally, I remember seeing them also, like many of you, on social media, where it was in New York City, and I remember somebody buying a goat. So what did I buy? A goat. And I looked at my picture, it wasn't just a goat, it was a baby goat. So you can't resist the face anyway. There are many, many wonderful things to purchase and lives to share.